Academics, business, relationships, sports. Success in every aspect of your life is heavily dependent on how you use your time. That's why this video is very important. Nobody in your school will teach you this, so pay your maximum attention. This could be the video to changing your life. We are going to give you 7 science-based tips to manage your time. Tip number 1, prioritize your tasks. If you are someone like me, you probably have the desire to achieve success in most of the things. So to do that, you need to prioritize your task. For this, we are going to use a popular tool, that is Eisenhower matrix. This is used by many people to prioritize their tasks. This method categorizes tasks into 4 boxes based on urgency and importance. Number 1, urgent and important. In this box, you need to organize tasks which are both urgent and important. They require immediate attention and should be your top priority. Examples include emergency, deadline works, and more. Next, the second box is important but not urgent. It means that these are long-term goals. So after you have done with your first box, you should immediately switch your focus to these tasks. Next, the third box is urgent but not important. These are tasks that are urgent but not really align with your goals. Examples: non-critical mails, phone calls, and meetings. They often work as a distraction to us. Next, the fourth box is not urgent and not important. These are your time wasters. These include social media browsing, trivial activities like that. You should try to minimize these tasks or completely eliminate them. Just doing this first step will definitely give you some free time to attend that piano class or to learn chess or some other hobby you are interested in. The second step is to use a calendar or a planner. I know what you are thinking. Making a calendar is just a hassle, but believe me, I thought the same way. Then one day I just decided to do it anyway, and it is a game changer for me. It helps me to know what I should be doing each day, so I don't forget important tasks and function. There are many apps you can use in both your phone and PC. You should update your task regularly so that you know when you have free time. The third step is to set realistic goals. Setting impossible goals lead to stress, frustration, burnouts, and many more bad things. It also eats away your time, as you are putting your time and effort towards something impossible, and you are neglecting other aspects of your life. Goal setting is a skill you really need to master. If used correctly, it can get you to places you never even imagined was possible. So if you haven't seen my goal setting video, I would highly recommend you watch it. Next, the fourth step is outsourcing. You need to get out of your poor mindset. Whatever you say, one thing is true. Time is greater than money. All of us fear to spend money on things we could do, but takes a lot of time. But you are making a mistake. Outsourcing is one of the greatest tools to free up your time. It gives you more time to work on what's actually important. That is why businessmen always outsource people. Because we are limited to 24 hours a day, but if we can leverage people, our time is limitless. So don't be afraid to hire a person to fix a leak or manage your emails. Next, the fifth step is to practice time blocking. Time blocking is a technique that involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities. It helps you to stay focused, minimize distraction, and make efficient use of your time. Time blocking is one of that thing that the initial step is the hardest one. It might be a little drag to get started on time blocking, but when you are in the flow, it is one of the greatest tools for saving time. I personally use time blocks, and it really helps me to be intentional with my time. This is a little more complex topic, so let me know in the comments if you would like me to make a video on the subject. Next, the sixth step is minimizing distractions. One thing you realize when you start using time block is that most of your time are wasted by distraction. Let me give you some tips on that. Identifying distractions. Though we think we know what we are doing with our time, most of us actually don't. There is a famous quote that says, 50% of solution to a problem is to identify that there is a problem. Once we identified what is our distractions, we must try to create a distraction-free environment where we can focus really without encountering these monsters. Next, the seventh step is to say no. Let me explain. It is okay to be greedy with your time. Quite frequently, we find ourselves tangled with doing others' tasks or chores. This might be our colleagues, family members, or even our friends. While helping mentality is important, you need to understand that there are people who exploit your kindness. So from now on, learn the skill of saying no. If you stayed this far into the video, thank you. I appreciate that you spend your valuable time to witness one of my artworks. If you like this video, I am sure you would like this also.